Hello, today we're going to talk about the components of a lasting vision. Authors Collins and Porras makes a remarkable description of the two essential components of a lasting vision. These components are core ideology and envision future. First of all, core ideology has two elements. These elements are core values and core purpose. Starting with core, these values are very important for the people who works in a company. It's something like the DNA of the company, represent what the company stands for. There are some important points here and in core values. First of all, core values are just 3 or 5 in a company. Maybe you are wondering why only 3 or 5. This is because the market changed, the trend changed, management thoughts, and also products, new products, more competition and something like that. And for this, these values are very specific, very special, only represents what the company stands for and the company holds over time. Don't create different core values in a year or 2 years. These values endure over time, are imperishable. Another point is that a successful company A have a completely different for a successful company B. These values doesn't repeat between companies. And also a company have these values even when becomes a competitive disadvantage. And finally, core values differentiate from business strategies or business practices because business practices or the creation of new products, new services change all the time and must change because the market changes. And core values endure. Core values are imperishable and represents what the company stands for, represents the DNA, and for that reason, don't change. Thank you, and now let's talk about core purpose.
Core purpose, as we call the organization, of today acts only on objectives. We is need big earnings. We ask we do and clients portfolios. It is called a company with a group people come together to for an single objective. Core ideology consists of 4 core values and core purpose, from which this company does not its purpose. It does to know one is will with title. Many companies to only focus on their product brand or half cemetery. Their customer big category. Your disco core ideally beats looking easy. Do not confund core ideology with the concept of core ability. Core capability is extract comes that.
Hi teacher, my name is Brenda and continue. Envision future. Big high audition goal. Habitus plan that wrap up the entire organization. Every company has a goal, but there is a difference between a goal and committing to a change of climbing. As if we were climbing Mount Everest. If we talk about an BHAG, it has to be clean and precise because this will serve and the key file to look or connector and motivator. In company, we will lend of to arbit and goal. Likewise, it tells of the collaborator coming out to fulfilling with the vision and mission in the company. Although organization may maybe be HRVS at different levels. It takes about 10 to 3 years. 3 years for a BHAG at the level of the vision development to touring organization. If you want to frame it and basic BHAG, you'll always need to think beyond capabilities. Think means that every top executives have to think not only about being strange and indifferent, but also about being visionary for the good of the company. BHAG allows you to keep your entire team focused and aligned and think important to the in your company. If, for example, found in the clean with too good to go, or the deck or not know if a decision is beneficial for the company. All companies will or will all. What is the difference in the BHIG or of to have an ambitious future? It always is to take care of and team spirit. It helping people have and think there is an of company because they want to the simple for BHAG always you to skill the entire team. Alvin focus on what is important in your business. 1. For example, the Colleen and Paris give in the climb the Everest. West can see. Climb Everest is climb the largest mountain in the world, and we climb the mountain next to Mount Makalu, climb the most famous mountain in the world, climb the 8848 meet.
According to all these, four large categories are detailed. Number one, backed by goal setting can be qualitative or quantitative. For example, large company detail their visions, becoming a 1 to 5 million company in 2000. Walmart 1990 become the dominant of commercial aviation and bring the world to the jet age. Boy 1950. Number 2. The coming enemy bag involved David versus Goliath thinking. For example, Smash Adidas Nike 1960. Yamaha go to Mitsubishi. We will crush Yamaha to Paris. Honda 1970. Number 3. Bach as role model. It adapts to energy companies with like expectation of improvement. For example, becoming the Harvard or the best West Stanford 1940. Number 4. The internal transformation Bach. It adapts to any large and established organization in the market. For example, transform this company from a defense contractor in the best diversified Dutch company in the world, Rockwell 1995. Concluding with the article, it is said that a core ideology in both the aforementioned and current companies follow that the core values that must prevail in a company. Beijing with the head and also with all the staff. Although there are many companies that now have such visions, such as Gloria, Credit Corp, Bacchus, UCB, etc.
Hello to the continuing week to the our war to veil seek the Peruvian reality. In our country, we find seven groups that are reigning in the first place for the several consecutive years. Romero, Breca, Credicor, Intercor, Graña, and Montero, Gloria, and Belco. A large percentage of the products that we buy and service that the be here on the business come from the different organizations that make up the nine groups. We have chosen the Interbank Bank violin to the Intercore group. To know its pack the seconds, we find that their vision is be the best bank based on the best people. To have a better future in our organization, we must have a correct vision and a fundamental purpose. This work is very important to make it the starting point in the organization in the achieve lasting success. Thank you very much, Mr. Bocanegra. Yes, you can, Peru.